guys, welcome to another episode of What's That All About? So today we're going to be talking about the ever infamous Bob Lazar and the upcoming, it was supposed to come out summer of 2025, but this big project that I'm about to tell you about is still waiting to be released. But anyway, it'll be worth it. I know it will. So about a year ago, Chris Ramsey of the Area 52 Debriefed YouTube channel interviewed a guy named Luigi Vitelli, who has been working with the now infamous first true whistleblower Bob Lazar. Their project, which spans a story more than 3 decades, encompasses government secret bases like the Area 51 S4 base where Bob worked, and he worked on UFOs, reverse engineering technology, and also the discovery of element 115. And this endeavor was taken over by Luigi at Project Gravator and team. Now, it needs to be said and highlighted here, under no circumstance was AI used for anything that they created. And when I tell you I'm going to show you pictures, you're not going to believe that human beings only made these things. It's unbelievable what they have taken on and created. Oh my God. I mean, that alone is going to be worth waiting for this project to come out. Anyway, from the beginning, Luigi knew the project would be massive. He wanted to create a 3-part series: the documentary, a virtual reality experience, and also publish a book. And that would lead to what could be considered part 4, which is to create a perfect 2-spec replica of the sports model that Bob worked on at Area 51. Oh my God. So now, and I mean down to every detail, they picked Bob's brain clean. Thank God he's smart enough to just keep generating brain because he's so smart. But it's meticulous. Like, they spent endless amounts of time on the details, right down to the very last. And I mean, every little screw, if there were screws. I don't even know if there were screws. And again, like I said before, all human made. So it was so perfect, in fact, that when Bob went to check out and approve the virtual reality, like glasses, whatever that virtual reality experience is, he became so emotional, and it took him right back to being there and experiencing everything. And he said it was as if they took everything directly from his mind. Oh, to be so lucky. Which was, I mean, like I said, the ultimate stamp of approval. So you can see in some of the pictures I have popping up, which you'll see, how each detail was carefully crafted and designed. I also want to mention that before Luigi and his team began this project, some of them were unaware of who Bob was or had any real opinion one way or the other. But over time and through endless discussions surrounding accuracy and truth, they all have come to respect and believe everything Bob has to say. His story over more than 3 decades has literally never changed. From his first interview undercover with George Knapp in 1989, where he used his supervisor's name, Dennis, which his supervisor did not appreciate, until today, not one part of his claims and story have altered. Bob, to me, is above reproach. And after what has come out in the last few years, he has been receiving more support and recognition, which is about damn time, because he was the first. He really was the first, and initially this documentary was supposed to, like I said earlier, was supposed to come out in late summer of 2025, but we're still waiting, and it's going to be worth it. I'm going to put the links to the episode of Area 52 that has the details behind this enormous undertaking, this project, and I'll also put the trailer that they did release about 6 months ago now. So you can take a look at that. And now, in summary, I say that Bob's story to me could be one of the most consequential and vital to what we have and will discover about these UFO, UAP, USO crafts, which could lend knowledge to our expanding our consciousness surrounding the purpose as to why they are here and where we go next, and how do we get there, and when will any of these questions be answered. Bob is a pioneer, first whistleblower ever, really, on record. And perhaps none of us would have learned about anything. Maybe there wouldn't even be congressional hearings. Maybe we wouldn't have met like David Grush, or Dylan Borland, you know, um, Commander Fravor. It's like Ryan Graves. I mean, we have all these different stories that have come to fruition. I think we owe a big, huge thank you. It's almost like, what is that thing? We owe a big thank you to Bob Lazar for coming forward with his story way back when he did with George Knapp, who I should mention is on Weaponized with Jeremy Corbell. Jeremy Corbell also did a documentary on Bob Lazar a couple of years ago, and if I can dig up the link, because I'm sure I have it somewhere, I will put it in the description. But if I can't find it, I'll put it in a different video. But anyway, until next time, I hope everybody is doing really well and staying happy and healthy. And I would ask you to please stay weird with me. It's quite fun. And until next time, bye.